I knew that I wanted to take my film to film festivals because I felt that the audiences at film festivals are the kind of audience who would easily relate to my film. And I was very grateful and excited that Toronto International Film Festival wanted to showcase me in a special presentation and really gave me the best premiere I could have ever had.
At the screening in Toronto, we were quite nervous about how people would react, and we were really thrilled with the way the screening went, and people just loved the film. I was really nervous before the screening because, you know, when I walked into the theatre, there was like crazy screaming and shouting, and it's after Gajni and Three Idiots, and in the first screening, there were about 80% of them were Indians, people who, you know, are familiar with my work and are excited to be there and excited to meet me, and so am I. I'm also excited to meet them.
Good evening, and welcome to the world premiere of Dhobi Ghat.
And generally, just being at the film festival just gave me so much confidence and so much encouragement as a first-time filmmaker.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Can you tell us what film you're here to watch?
Dhobi Ghat, Mumbai Diaries. Really excited for it.
Thank you.
The audience was absolutely wonderful. There were great questions after the film. People seemed to really connect with the film and understand it. And I had a lot of people saying, "Oh, I want to move to Bombay after seeing your film." So I realized that the film had found its audience, and you know, people connected with it in a deeper way.
And this is her debut film. It's the first film that she's written, and it's a film that I think will advance Indian cinema in quite a significant way. This is a new direction, both for the cinema of India and I think for the work of her husband and her star, Amir Khan. It marks a new direction for them. We're very pleased that they've chosen Toronto to make the world premiere of their film. Please join me in welcoming the director of Dhobi Ghat.
I felt I was on a live show, you know, like a concert where people are screaming and shouting. I was like, they're just about to watch Dhobi Ghat. They have no idea what they've come to see.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this premiere screening of Dhobi Ghat, Mumbai Diaries. I'm really very thrilled to be here and honored that the very first screening of my very first film is here in Toronto with all of you. And I'm privileged and grateful to Cameron and his entire team for inviting us to have our screening in this beautiful theatre, and it's going to be a very memorable evening for me. I would like to introduce you to my talented cast.
You know, I even said it at the festival in the beginning. I said, you know, I just want to warn you guys, and the reason I said that was because they were in such a excited mood, you know. I was like, I told Kiran, you know, I said, I don't think they're going to like this film because they're so supercharged about God knows what they're going to watch.
You know, the more you guys are whistling and screaming, the more nervous I'm getting. Because this is not a Gajni and this is not Three Idiots.
And this film is a very quiet film. It's a very gentle, it's a very delicate film. It's very fine.
We welcome you warmly and hope you enjoy the film, and we'll be joining you after the film for Q&A. Thank you.
But they loved it. I mean, you know, they were reacting right through the film, and at the end of it, they were like,
So first tell me how you guys like to film it.
I want to know if there was somebody who inspired you to write this film. It's funny because this is the exact film that I needed I'm moving to India in 2 months. Selling my house.
It was a dream come true for me in some ways because I would never have expected, it to be so smooth that audiences would like it so much. The blogs, the reviews, all were positive. So I have hope that, the film has an audience and it's not as niche as I imagine it to be, and, it can connect with a larger audience maybe.